Welcome back to No Money Magic. This is day 26 of our journey from Bronze to Mythic in both formats, using no money, free to play. Sitting at Diamond 2 in both still from yesterday. Today is a special day, potentially special day. We have the opportunity to draft for the first time in several days. We're getting up there in gems. We have 1,700 gold. We will have enough. We're going to re-roll this quest. We'll clear it. Then we'll have enough with the daily win gold to enter a standard event, which will then, if we get 5 wins, which will get us 400 gems, we can draft. So it's possible that today's the day. So let's re-roll first thing. We got another 500. That's fine. So we'll still clear it and then do a standard event and go from there. Like I did yesterday, I'm going to play a little bit of ranked first, get my brain working, and then we'll play the event. I mean, I guess we have to do that anyway, so I don't have enough yet. I think yesterday I already had enough at the beginning of the day, and then I play some ranked first. But anyway, yeah, sure. I'll just start with blue-black. Keep this against blue-white. Jeskai. Okay. Sure. I don't think it's actually going to be that great against them, but it's 2 1/1 flyers. Instant speed could be decent. Kaito, and I guess we just hope they don't have it get lost. I don't think I want either of those. Cecil. Okay. At least if they do have a get lost, they kind of have to play it on their turn. Fear of missing out. Okay. Oh, so this is not quite the Jeskai list I was thinking it was going to be. Okay, interesting. That's not one they can read ahead on, right? Okay. No, I think I can bottom both of those, or surveil both those away. think I just go Siren and then I'll hold up Tidebinder, Nowhere to Run, Fade Bloom Trick, whatever. They already know I have the trick, so it's not like really that sketchy for me to leave mana open with a map token out. I guess I'll play this. They have a Tidebinder? What's up, Zed? Doing pretty good. How goes it on your end? Oh, torch the tower. Okay. Sack the creature for an extra damage. Well, it's like the enchantment, technically, I guess. Plus Helix, sure. You got me. Yeah, doing good. Playing a little bit of standard, and then we're gonna do a standard event, and hopefully get enough gems to do a draft today. Might fizzle out, but there's a chance we get to drafts. Map token on Cecil, protect it from a lightning helix potentially. Deep Cavern Bat. I don't hate that actually. I'm gonna keep it. Play a swamp, attack for 1, pass. Waiting till next month to draft. 120. Wow, nice. How quickly does that? How quickly do you drop down if you don't draft? I assume you drop a little bit, but maybe not so much at the higher rank. I'd say if you were 600 or something, you'd probably drop down a little quicker. Three blind mice. So it doesn't stop the whole saga because it's not a. It has to be like creature, artifact, or land, so or planeswalker or whatever, not land. Now here's when I look at their hand; they have 2 sweepers or something. But they're playing 3 blind mice. I doubt that they're playing too many things like that. So they get the helix. That's fine. They have Ride's End in hand. Cool. Get you for 7. I'll take 3. So you get a token of a copy, token, whatever. They don't have anything though. Ride's End on that. Big Blue Trick. Get 1/1s. Hit you for 6. Right, go ahead. Your creatures get +1/+1 or something. Oh no, they make another copy. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't seen that list before. Closing in on Mythic, yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. With the tier 2 lists, it's a slow grind. A lot of superior archetypes keeping us down. It's also just best of 1, so it's not as easy to rank up. A lot more variance. Alright, I guess we didn't lose, so keep playing with that. Yeah, I was saying yesterday, if I was trying to just get to Mythic as quickly as possible, in as few matches as possible. I probably would have just saved up all my wildcards for like a tier 1 best of 3 list, but I probably would have only had one deck. So it's like, do I want to grind all the way to Mythic from Bronze with just one archetype? I don't know. Felt like having 3 different decks for the stream was probably going to be better, even though I'd have to play best of 1. I maybe could have gotten away with like 2 best of 3 lists, but I don't think I could have done like the tier 1 lists with tons of rares that I needed. I don't know. These are fine. It's got a decent enough win rate. I'm on the play here, so I think I'm gonna keep. It's a little slow, but it'll be alright. Ooh, I know this deck. Or at least I think I know. Nowhere to Run's a good draw. Let's see if we need to kill the Gorehound here. I probably will, unless they play something scarier. Yeah, I'll just kill the Gorehound now. Getting those surveils is pretty important. They may even... Oh no, they didn't keep it 1 later. Okay. Tidebinder's pretty active here too. Not gonna worry about the trajectory right now. Like if they go Sephiroth here, pretty nice thing to counter. Another Sage, okay. Into Miner. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Tidebinder. Maybe it's a little greedy, but I'd like to try to get in with Kaito. I assume they'll chump, but maybe not. They can't block with Miner, so they'd have to either chump with Sage or whatever. Hope they don't have a sec draw 2 cards thing. Looks like they do though. Yeah. That's annoying, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Let's nail that and attack. Pass, I guess. The Gorehound, probably gonna kill that. If they find a Zealot and have a sack outlet here, could be in trouble. They can surveil a million times to try to raise the past. Draw my 4th land. Can't really attack here super well. Oh. Wow, I don't have double blue. Okay. What's up, Homa? Playing ranked? Yep. Ranked for now. We're going to do a little standard event, try to get into a draft. Being able to bounce Tidebinder here would be pretty sick. And I think I'm going to tap this. I think I'd rather make sure I have black open so I can trajectory. I think the Tidebinder is pretty sick. And then I think I still surveil another Tidebinder. Sure. Going down pretty low on life. Let's trajectory that guy. And hopefully they don't hit a Sephiroth or Zealot or something. Lost 3 times in a row. Yeah. It happens if you're not used to the format and drafting in general. Takes a lot of practice. Okay, they pass. Interesting. Okay, I don't think I mind trading land for 3 things. They're just gonna chump. It's a little tricky. So if they draw a sack outlet, they can sack Surrendum. I guess I just counter that, though. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, I think. Yeah, I can get a better deal from this Tidebinder here. Oh, never mind. Whoops. I guess Kaito's dying. Alright, let's play Curiosity. Make him work for it, I guess. So they just attack Vondum and a flyer, I guess. I can't really block the Vondum. I mean, I could, I guess. I would lose Sanctuary and Curiosity. Turn to an enchantment. They have a raise the past. Okay. Probably should have attacked first. But I understand the excitement. Wait, they didn't surveil anything? That's gotta be a mistake. They just hit a Sephiroth, I guess? Or a sack outlet? Maybe they hit a sack outlet. They're not attacking with Vondum. Pourquoi? They want this in the graveyard for Vondum trigger, I guess. Okay, I mean, I'm not getting in for damage I get, but they attacked with their flyer, so I guess I am. I need to draw some cards. Okay. I can't play spells on their turn because of the voice. So I'm not really going to be able to Tidebind or anything on their turn, so I think I... Maybe I don't play Curiosity. I try to just counter Vondom's thing now before they find a sacked outlet. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Oh, no, I can't really attack into it. Alright, let's play another Curiosity. Draw some cards. Didn't draw land, unfortunately. Let's surveil here. Shoot the sheriff. I guess I'll keep that. Do I shoot the Vondom? Or sorry, do I shoot the voice? Probably. Kind of scared to take a lot of damage here, but yeah, let's kill the voice. I think that'll deal the most damage. Pretty close to dead here, though. They have a 6/6 minute. Okay, well, I see why they kept it, I guess. It's possible I was supposed to just play Drowner and tap down the Vondom. Or tap down the voice or something. And then next turn we could shoot the Vondom and counter the trigger. I don't know. So they have 8 menace damage plus 2 flyers. That's 10. Plus Blood Witch. I don't think there's any way I can survive this, so. GG. Yep. I think I messed up a little bit in there with the Tidebinder. I probably should have just countered the Vondom when I had a chance. Wouldn't have grown anymore. Would have just been like a 3/3. Could have gotten more attacks in. Put more pressure on. But, I mean, they wouldn't have run out of chaff stuff, though. They would have just blocked with their token makers and still have the same amount of creatures. So, oh well. Now we get to play it. Seems okay. A brony. Yeah. Blue black. Okay. Now we get to see the other end. So, I want to play the starting town, but all 3 of these lands need to be played before turn 3, so... Or, like, will be tapped after turn 3. So I think I just play Courtyard. And I'll just have to deal with this tapped starting town later. Might be troublesome, but it's okay. Yeah, counterspell. They have removal for the Gorehound, sure. Fair enough. Creature. Hmm? Pre-made decks or starting from some other era. Oh, they're not decks that I came up with necessarily, but they're constructed decks that are kind of some of the better ones in standard right now. I just got them from online though. They're not like my own creation or anything. I guess I might as well keep this. Sure. No, I think I do play. I need to play some stuff. I can't just jump block for eternity. Let's get the Blood Witch down. No attacks. Yep. Stab. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to... Oh, I should have played untapped land. I forgot about the thing. I don't think I'm supposed to let them get a whole other card just to surveil one. I guess there's enough here. I probably should have blocked with Blood Witch too. Raise the pass next turn. Got nothing else going on. Probably have a counterspell though. Could attack with Blood Witch and hope they don't have it. They have to have it, right? I mean, unless it's just a Drowner, maybe. No, it's a counterspell. Alright, I'm gonna wait till next turn so I can pay 2. If it's the counter I think it is. I mean, come on. Alright, GG. You got me. They obviously had a counter. That I play a thing, they have priority. I pass to combat, they have no priority. It's like it's a counter spell. I'm not gonna just cast a thing into that when I can play it next turn around it. They just had the bat, so GG. In the exact deck you just lost against, yeah. Yeah, and they're yeah. I was playing the deck I lost against, and then my opponent was playing the deck that I lost with, and they killed me with it. So anyway, I'm gonna play. It's kind of an odd hand, but it has a Hydra and a Veil. I'm kind of tempted to keep it. On the play, if I was on the draw, I wouldn't keep it, but I think on the play, I'm gonna be a little greedy. Like the current quick draft set. I haven't drafted any of Ether Drift at all. So I can't say one way or the other. I mean, I wasn't a fan of like the theme of it, so I guess that's why I didn't draft much of it, or any of it. I also just wasn't really playing much when it was out. I was into some other stuff. I mean, I guess I don't block. I don't know, they probably don't have double spell, but maybe they do. It's pretty free attack from them, so I'm gonna shock it anyway. Okay. Sure. I'll just pass. Play Hydra, play land, keep up Veil. Try to go from there. There's the Nemesis. It's a dastardly one. Oh, almost played the land first. I have a 2/2. If I have a fetch soon, I'll probably win. Unless they have double burn spell. Which they could have, but you can't ever heal, yeah. Yep. It's a nasty one. Nasty business. If they have the Witch Stalker's Frenzy thing, they'll probably attack and then try to cast like Shock plus Frenzy. This is a risky block because all they have to do is play something targeted at me and it becomes a 2/2. And then I'm kind of forced to respond with the Veil. So maybe I shouldn't have done this, but oh, or they can just do that. I kind of forgot that card existed. Okay, I guess I'm dead. Cool. Take 5. don't know why I blocked. Of course I draw a fetch land. It's okay. This is why we play some games before the events to get these moments out of the way. Take 5. If they have Frenzy, they win. Okay, now they just have a Bolt Wave. Yeah. Sure. You got me. Yeah, kept a slow hand against mono red. Made a dumb block. I mean, I guess the block didn't end up actually mattering. Because I play Tunnel, it goes to a 4-4. I crack Tunnel, it's an 8-8. It's like, I guess I get to block a Lava Runner. Take 3, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I could have won that. But no, if I didn't block, I would have taken 4 instead of 2. So I actually would have still died to that, I guess. No, well, no, because I could have blocked the 4-4 runner that time. They could just throw it on the Nemesis, so I think I still would have been dead. Probably had another shock or something. Maybe. It's not a guarantee, though. It's always easy to, like, assume your opponent has, like, always has another thing. But it's kind of a dangerous... I mean, I'm going to say that a lot on this stream. Like, oh, he probably has this too. But, like, it is kind of a dangerous thing to assume that they always have a thing. It's like, if you're playing against blue and you just kind of assume they always have a counterspell or they always have a sweeper, it's like, it's not really the right way to think about it. You got to keep it in mind, but don't just be like, oh, they always, I bet they just have a counter. You know? It's a good keep. On the draw, though, so if it's like red, white, or mono red again, Cecil is a little risky. Especially because we're going to be paying the 2 on the Watery Grave. But yeah, Habuma, all that to say, they probably did also have another shock or something. The blue-black mirror. As expected. Preacher, Kaito, Curiosity. Just take a Preacher. hit a reef. Play another siren, okay. Actually don't mind trading with a siren. They have curiosity in hand. Should have played a land first. I don't know why I didn't. Now I don't have the option to play curiosity. I kind of figured I was going to play Kaito, but it's kind of a punt. Because now I don't actually know if that's the right... I don't think that's even the right play. I kind of have to go to 5 so I don't lose it. It's fine. They could just curiosity and draw 2 cards here. But I feel like they're going to get Kaito in there. Pay the life on Watergrave. They're just going to Sanctuary and kill Kaito? I mean, that's an option for sure. No, okay. They just wanted a map token. I guess that means they're playing Curiosity then? Yeah, I guess. Makes sense. I mean, if they attack Kaito and get 2 in the Kaito, they're not dealing damage to me, so they can't surveil. Tidebinder's kind of an interesting draw. I just attack here. Everyone's just playing meta decks. For the most part, yeah. There's a pretty wide variety though. No blocks. I already played land. We can't really trajectory anything important. So let's just hit. And I'm just gonna draw. I'm probably supposed to tap something down. I don't mind that. I was gonna say I'm probably supposed to tap something down, but I think I'd rather just draw. Hmm. So I could counter that, but they just ninjutsu again on the siren. I guess I don't mind that. I could have let them hit. Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough. Tapping the Tidebinder. Okay. Odd. I could just win. Okay. I didn't even see that at first, but GG. Back to tier 2. We had a short relapse, but we're back. Alright, we have enough for an event. I got a total of 2 wins in that ranked session there. We're ready to play in the event. I don't know which one I want to play. I played blue-black last time. I have some faith in blue-black. What's the highest rank? So we're in Diamond 2. Next is Diamond 1. And then after that is Mythic, and Mythic is the highest rank. So we are 2 below the highest rank. But there's a pretty wide swath of Mythic ranks, because that's when you actually start getting ranked by number. So, like, the highest ranked Mythic players are, you know, between 1 and, I forget how many numbers they go down, like 2,000 or something. So, if you can get up high enough in Mythic, you get a little number next to your username. Yeah, so I could Morning Groovy Goose. Could play Landfall just to mix it up. It is a good deck. Let me look, see if there's any modifications to any of the Landfall lists I might be interested in. Not that right before an event that's very important to win in is the best time to be experimenting with new cards, but I'm just curious. I mean, Gruul Landfall is listed as a Tier 1 list according to Untapped, but it is a full 1.5 percentage points worse win rate than Jeskai Artifacts. So, that deck is ridiculous. Alright, it looks like it's pretty much the same. There's a little variation. Some people play like The one where you sack out like the harrow creature thing. You sack a land, go get 2 basics. But I think the list I'm playing is pretty much the standard one. Some people play more fetches. Some people only play 3 World Souls Rages. And they play a use social engineering. I don't know about that one. I guess it's decent against control, maybe, but most control decks kind of kill you faster than you can use social. Some people play Overprotect. That's another combat trick we've seen. 1 in a green, target creature gets +3/+3, gains trample, hexproof, and indestructible until end of turn. I mean, that could be cool. There's another Snakeskin Veil effect. They also play 4 Ice Till Explorers. They cut out the big chocobos completely. I think the big chocobos are pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with the list I got, so I'm just gonna run that. Mono black deck running almost 80% win rate. It's so simple, it's hard to beat. As counters. Oh yeah. Warden plus Ouroboros. Yep. Yeah, I need to make a deck with Ouroboros pretty soon. Once we get into Mythic, I can fool around a little bit more. But, oh, did I lose my... I may have lost my YouTube stream here. Looks like it's still live. Okay. Alright. I'm struggling just to pull some rares. Yep. Alright, let's do landfall. See how we fare. Alright. This is it. We gotta get 5 wins. And then we get to draft today. Let's do it. People think mythics are the issue. The uncommons and rares. Yeah, well, the funny thing is, most tier 1 constructed lists don't actually play that many mythics at all. Like, it's just all rares. It's all dual lands and like random synergy rares and stuff. Like, the mythics are few and far between. Play like a planeswalker or 2, you know. But yeah, the bulk of the rare wildcards you spend in a given standard format is just in the lands. On the draw, double elf, only green source is a tapped land. So we go turn 1 expanse, turn 2. I guess we play 1 elf and pass, or we play Bill. I'm gonna keep. I mean, I have all the cards I want, just kind of sketchy mana base. Or not mana base, but mana amount. Whatever. Play your Chocobo, get a better start, you're on the play. Just end it already. So even playing the exact same land types as me, which means they did exactly what I did and just copied the list and let it pick whatever lands. Alright, well I feel pretty horrendously dead next turn. But let's go play an elf. Yep. Hydra into fetch, yeah, I mean, they just had a very good draw here. Turn one elf into Chocobo, Tifa, Hydra, whatever. Just like a perfect draw. I mean, it's possible they don't have another land, but if they do, I'm dead, so. Let's see. So I have to play like they don't have another land, because if they do, I'm very dead. So if they don't have land, I think I should just go Hydra, land, go, or Hydra, land, elf. I should just go Hydra, land, elf, I think. And if they have land, they win. I'll scoop. Because this jump blocker is not going to do any good. World Souls Rage. Okay. I think this counters it, don't they? Do they still get the land? I feel like they maybe don't. Okay, they didn't have a land. I take 9. So now if I hit a land, I win. How the turntables. Alright, that should do it. So, hang on a second. Chocobo. Double, 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 double. So it's 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay. That will do it. I was pretty sure. GG. Wow. Okay. Their land source was through World Souls Rage. We were able to counter it. Cool. Yeah, sometimes that's just kind of what you have to do. You have to sit there and be like, okay, let's take a moment. If they have a land, the game is over. So let's not act like there's any other case but that. Let's play as if they don't have a land in their hand. And sometimes it works out like that. It was pretty likely that they had a land, right? But you just, in that case, had to play like they didn't. So, GG. I don't love this. I think I mulligan that. Keep this one. Kind of just want to bottom the Tifa. Let's go ice still, I guess. I'm always off from that. It's a strong one, though. Going up against another landfall mirror? Yeah, it looks like it. Ugh. No blocks. Thank you. What do we do here? I guess I play a Tifa. Yeah, let's play a Tifa, and then we can build it up and hit for a chunk, and then... if they kill it, I've got another one. I don't want to play Bill and have him have some weird fight spell thing they can pull off. And I'm stuck with 2 Tifas in hand. Plus, this way I can actually attack with Tifa next turn. He's got Trample, which could be relevant. Attacking. You got it. Okay. Odd plays from the opponent. Go ahead and get our mountain. Get you for 10. I mean, if they're playing Landfall, I find it pretty hard to believe that they have nothing to play. I mean, I know what's in the deck. There's nothing more than a 3-drop. Oh, I mean, I guess there's Ice still. Okay, it is Landfall. This is weird. Why would they just not play anything last turn? Like, where's their hand? They're not playing lands. They're not... I don't know. Strange. Strange goings on. Sure. Do you have a card that says single green, target player sacrifices an attacking creature? Because that's your only way out of this, I think. I don't know what was going on there. But I'll take the dub. 2-0 against Landfall Mirrors. Let's see if we get some variety here. Blue-white control. Stomp our heads in. Kill all my creatures. Yep. On the draw, all tap lands. I'm gonna keep it though. We've got our stuff, it's just gonna be delayed. Chess guy. Ah, it's artifacts. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're dead. Snakeskin Veil. It's kind of interesting. Makes me want to play Tifa. Yeah, let's play Tifa instead of Bill. Ah, okay. Just gonna jam that immediately. They got a 4/4 with haste. They don't attack. I mean, I'm playing Bill next turn anyway. Just a matter of if I want Snakeskin Veil up, I guess. I think I'd rather just have another trigger. I think this is lethal, I guess. I didn't realize it was going to be that much. Oh no, they can put him to 1. But Tifa doesn't die. They go to 1 and then they can either crouch and relic the Tifa or they can just play like a Star Cage. Get both my guys. But then I have Hydra plus Snakeskin Veil, so there's at least that. Oh, they have a Saw Blades, okay. Plus Synthesizer. Make a token. Okay. 2 to the top. Eesh. Okay. I could play Ice Till and play 2 escape tunnels and then... Oh, wait. Oh, that's just lethal. Okay. Yeah. Escape tunnels lethal. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's hold control. I'll even put it on there just to be safe. Okay. G. Nice. I'm glad I remembered the second ability on Escape Tunnel before it was too late. Cool. Jumbo Cactuar. Nice. Pretty cool. Alright, 3-0. Need 2 more wins. Ugh. Keep. Elite 4 Dylan. Uh-oh. Ooh, the mirror. I could actually just jam a turn 2 Hydra here without much fear. I think I'll do that. 3 mirrors in one event here. I'm on the play with an elf and a Hydra, so I think my chances are decent unless they have a fight spell here. And they're like mono green. Okay. GG. So I can hit for 10 here, I think. Or no, it's 10. Yeah, I think I go Bill Chocobo instead of second Hydra. I don't think there's anything they can really punish me with on their attacks with Tifa out. We only have 3 mana. Oh, does this kill me? I guess this might kill me. 8, 16, no. No, I'm not dead. Just block there. GG. Sweet. I mean, that was a lot of damage for sure. That's a card that I don't play. I've seen some other people play it. I think it's. I mean, I think it's fine. It actually seems decent in the mirror for a case like that, where like if I didn't have Hydra and maybe I had Tifa on the play, you know. But I don't think it helps you at all against the matchups where you're bad, so it doesn't seem like a good swap. Like imagine playing against Control and you're like, oh, all I need to do is draw. If I can just draw another creature here, they play this Reaper. I just need another creature to refuel, and then you draw Ordeal of Nylea. And you're like, okay. Whatever. You could say that about a lot of matchups, though, I guess. All right, we got 4. We're 4-0. We need 1 win. 1 win, and we can draft. It feels like it's been a month since I've drafted. It's been like 4 days. Cute. Double bill, sure. Sure. I should probably wait to crack this because Fabled Passage is less obvious which deck you are. Blue-black, I might want to... No, I have double bill, I'll just play one out. If they kill it, I'll play the second one and keep up Veil at that point. Well, no, I guess it'll be tapped, but whatever. Oh, it's this deck. Yeah, this might be bad. If they have a Pixie for this, Snakeskin Veil is not going to help me. But after this passage will be untapped anyway, so I'm not really losing much. And I can still save it from nowhere to run. because it'll be a 4/4. The hexproof doesn't help, but I can make it a 4/4. Yeah, they have the pixie. Great. Lovely. Yeah. Very cool. Surely they don't have another one, right? Tifa. Okay. Okay. Bitter triumph. Could make a comeback here, potentially. What trickery is this? I'm gonna make sure I can make it big first. Before I block. Unless they're trying to... I mean, nowhere to run doesn't kill it. It's an 8/8. It'll take 4 damage. And it already has hexproof. Well, no. Nowhere to run will take the hexproof off, but it only makes it a 5/5, so... Alright, I'll fall for whatever you got, I guess. Sun Pearl Kieran. Sure. I don't really understand this play. Bill was a very good draw. I think that's just lethal if I attack with both, right? GG, 5-0. Landfall doing work, mostly against other landfallers, but a win's a win. And that is enough for a draft. We got at least 400 gems here. Puts us up to 1520, so we are guaranteed a draft. Now, let's see if we can get a little bit of extra gems, just in case shit goes down. If we can get up to 500 gems, that means that if we go 4 and 3 in the draft and get 1400 gems, we can still draft again. So it kind of helps our chances as far as being able to continue drafting. It opens the window for a potential 4-3 being like okay. It's not ideal, obviously, but makes a 4-3 okay. All right, this hand looks fine. Plains. Is this life gain? Skin Veil is the draw. Not bad. Don't hate it. Ooh, this is probably the Sephiroth deck. But I don't play any planes in that one, so maybe it's different, a little bit different. Maybe they're just playing more white cards, possibly. Could attack with the Chocobo, and because I can't play Snakeskin Veil here because of the voice. Stops me from playing spells on their turn. So I could have attacked and like see if they just block. I can maybe Snakeskin Veil them. Still would have gotten Seam Ripped, but I could have taken out their voice or dealt 3 damage. And so it looks like it's at least similar to the deck I was playing. Obviously not identical though. Alright, let's go Chocobo. I can't currently leave up Snakeskin Veil, so I'm not going to worry about like waiting a turn. Still a ways off from raging the voice even further now that it's 4 toughness. There's the Zealot. Yeah, looks like the Sephiroth list I'm playing, except more mid-rangey. It's got Seam Rips and whatnot. Pretty fortunate that the map token hit an on-land there. Another offering. I should play that card instead of the one I'm playing. Makes a map. Seems good. Alright, Bill on top. I know it's likely they have removal, but like I said, I can't veil it on their turn anyway. So let's just offer a block, potentially. They might just have a bunch of creatures in hand. Carrot cake. Okay. Oh, we got the ice till on top. I do want that. So I kind of don't want to shuffle here, but... I guess if they have another seam rip, it's bad to put the counters on Bill. Should probably get some attacking in, huh? Okay. Card on top. Scary. Yeah, there's the rip. Do I still want ice till? Probably not. There's a Hydra. See if they have a way to deal with the Chocobo also. Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen people play Elspeth in these lists. So it looks like our Chocobo is getting Elspethed. Yep. Get hit for 1,000,000. Kind of sucks I can't play Hydra plus land plus World Souls Elspeth. I could hit a token. But they get to double the tokens on voice anyway, so I'm still dead. Yeah, I'm 1 mana short of actually being able to survive here. Damn, that sucks. I can also just give their things flying. Perhaps they'll make a mistake. I mean, the fact that they're even playing things means that maybe there's a chance they don't see that they can win here, but I'm completely tapped out. They have the win with Elspeth. They literally only have to attack. And they're still playing stuff. So, you never know. Yeah, you had the dub a while ago, buddy. But GG. Just playing it safe, I guess. Five and one. Kind of sucks that 450 gems is not quite enough to do a second draft if we go 4 and 3. Like 30 gems short or something. And looks good. Okay. Fair enough. Makes this play easier. It's annoying though. No side decks in Arena. Well, there's best of 3 on Arena, with sideboards and all that. But best of 1 obviously doesn't have it. You are correct. Sure, I'll go on the bill, I guess. If they kill it, they kill it. Should probably wait and see where they block, but whatever. If they block. I mean, this might be a quick enough clock that they can't like fool around too much here. There's the charm. There's the charm. Alright, Billy. Land. Just go on there. With extra damage. Make kind of a risky play over here, but feels worth it. Could get blown out, I guess. Okay, they're gonna do that anyway. That's fine. Accept. A land of any variety next turn would be great. Half the creatures they control of their choice rounded up. Okay. I sacrifice this creature. Gross. World Souls Rage, huh? One Fabled Passage. So I could ping the bat, get a Fabled Passage, make Bill a 5/5 or whatever, leave up Snakeskin Veil, take a big hit from the Slasher. Then I set up for Chocobo plus Bill. This is a tough one. Can't really attack even though it threatens lethal. They just double and then I trade with the Acolyte. I don't think that's great for me. Put counters on it, sure. So I go to 9 and then I go to like 4 or something. They draw some cards. Okay. You go to 4. And go. Okay. I don't want to draw Lawnmower Elves, so I think I will be cracking the passage. I'm not sure where to put the counters yet though, so let's just wait. I assume they'll be attacking with Slasher. They can't make the demon yet. Play another demon wall, okay. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. They don't do anything. So I get drained, they go to 6, I go to 9. Yeah, I don't want to draw the elf. The elf's still on top, cool. Great. So I have 8 mana. So if I play the Chocobo, I can't double and play elf. So both my guys are lethal, so they do have to block, but they're just gonna block Slasher and Small Wall. I guess then I jump with Chocobo, but if they have any interaction, I lose. Or no, I don't have to double though. I don't have to double. Right? Unless they like double on Bill, I guess, but I don't think they'll do that. I can't sit around because they have Annex plus this and whatever. They're just going to drain me to death. Onward Elves on top again. Yeah, they go Slash on Bill. It's kind of what I expected. Jump, yep. Or it's not a jump, it's a trade and jump, but another Lawn War, yeah. I'm gonna land on top. Okay. Bang, bang. Play the elf. They can make a big demon. I have forest on top. Not much else going on. I don't think I was supposed to double counters there. I mean, it does make it just like massive and the elf. I mean, I guess I'll veil it. Might as well, because then it gives me the option to double on the wall. Also, if they have another trajectory, it keeps it off Chocobo, maybe. But I guess I could have just veiled the Chocobo at that point. This might be bait for a different removal spell. Okay, they're attacking. I go to 4, demon, or the Annex, I go to 2, they go to 8. So Chocobo's not lethal anymore. And they make a demon. Big 6/6 flyer. But I feel like if I double here, I can trade the wall for the Chocobo. And they get to draw a card. But if I let them void, they get a 2/2. So I'm not actually gaining that much here. But I know I'm drawing forest. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. They kill the Chocobo. That's fine. Now they lose 2 life. They don't make it 6/6. Okay. I mean, they kept me off an elf, I guess. So what now? I attack. They jump. Their turn, they attack. Put me to 5. Make a thing. Put me to 3. They go to 6. Okay. Or, well, they'll gain life off the acolyte. But think I'm forced to get through the jumpers here. I don't have any trample in sight. I've got Bill on top. Go to 8, 7. Duress. Nothing to see here. Cecil. That's really annoying. The door. Drain me for 2. Go to 9. We have Ice Till on top. Okay. GG. Alright. 5 and 2. It's okay. I'm fine with losing these. We got to 5. We get to draft today. I would like to get 2 more, but if we don't, it's okay. It's a good run. Hand looks fine. On the draw though, so. You know what that means? Ugh. Keep. Swamp Forsaken Miner. Okay. Forest Chocobo. Swamp. Cecil. Timeline color. Okay. Take 4. Chocobo. Wilds. Crack Wilds. I don't think I'm gonna need a mountain right away. It's pretty unlikely. Let's just get a forest. A couple of 2/3s. We can at least block the color in the miner now. Cecil can get in. Hopefully we can get a better board presence before they're able to flip it. Sunset Saboteur. Alright, I think it's time to get the Hydra out. But playing it as a 1/1's a little stinky. If they don't kill it though, I kind of win with Ice Till. Seems fairly likely they kill it. I'm gonna do it this way. Because it might just be they have the -2/-2 thing. I'm probably even supposed to attack here. They play color, attack. If they have removal, also even then it's like 6, 8, 10 damage. I go to 4, but then they're at 8. Sure. But then they get to flip Cecil. Yeah, let's just wait. I mean, triple Chocobo with an Ice Tail out is not bad. And I'll just play Hydra later once I have a slightly more stable board. I think Ice Tail's still a little bit better than Chocobo at this point. I think now I attack. They don't have Cecil out anymore. And if they have removal, I can't block Saboteur anyway. So I can still block Miner, still block Color. GG. Alright, 6 and 2. See if we can meet those last 50 gems. This has to be a mulligan, I think. Keep, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should have mulliganed that again. Probably worse than the first end. Just never like going to 5. But maybe it's okay with this deck. It's worse with like the blue-black mid-range list. But this one just kind of needs a Hydra and no disruption, you know. So maybe I should have mulled again. But if my opponent doesn't show up, then it won't matter. Oh, there they go. Good. Yeah, blue-white, we're toast. We drew a second World Souls Rage. We're toast. Oh, actually, we're supposed to get a mountain, I think. But, oh well. Bill. Yeah, I guess I'll go Bill. Alright, they're stocking up. They go up to 8 cards though, so this is a get to discard one. Ditch your planes. I mean, they probably just have a Wrath, so I'm gonna forego the Snakeskin Veil here. I'm gonna jam them all on the bill too. Just get maximum damage here. If all it is like a seam rip, I guess it's annoying, but I think it's just a Wrath. Yep, just go for all the damage. Could World Souls them for 3, I guess. Let's just pass. Yeah, I mean, my opponent's cast 3 stock ups and I have no creatures to pressure them, so you tell me who's gonna win. They have 3 mana open, I assume it's just another counter, probably the hard counter, 3 steps ahead thing. I guess I'll just make him use it. Whatever. I'm gonna rage you for 5. Go ahead and counter it with whatever you see fit. 4. How about 4, 5? Mm-hmm. Fourth stock up. Card quality is insane. They're like, which counter do I use? Yeah, they're gonna draw first, and then no more lies. Yep. GG. 6 and 3. We did get 50 extra gems. And it's something, but it doesn't really make a difference in what we're able to accomplish here. So we get 450. We're at 1570. We can enter if we get 3 wins or less. We don't get to draft again unless we're able to get another 5 wins in the next event, like on the 29th in a couple days when we'll have enough gold to play another event. If we get 2 or less wins, I think we're completely out of the running to get into Mythic because we just won't have time. But maybe, I don't know, I haven't really done all the math exactly, but it's possible that we can still draft again, like on the very, very last day. But we'll have to check that out. But the best bet is to just not go 2-3, you know. Just go like 5 and 3, 7 and 2, whatever. What do we feel like doing, really? Okay, Edge of Eternity's limited. Premier draft. Regular Premier draft. Not goddamn alchemy. Okay. 1,500 gems. This is it. We're at Diamond Tier 2. With 1 pip away from 1. So this could be... We could get to Mythic in this draft. It is possible. Regular. Change the artwork, though, obviously. Confirm purchase. We're in there. All right. Ready. Why is alchemy so hated? I don't hate alchemy. I'm just not used to the cards, the new ones. And I don't want to play... I don't want to play with new cards that I'm not familiar with, where there's like new removal, new tricks, new other interactions. When I'm trying to like optimize my win rate. This is a format that I've played quite a bit now, and I don't want to just add new cards and just tank my ability to win, essentially. Because the less you know about the format, the less likely it is you get to make the right decisions, I don't necessarily hate alchemy, but I also kind of hate alchemy, so it is what it is. Ice Still Explorer can be very good, but it goes in a pretty specific archetype, and outside of that, it's kind of bad, I think. Dubious Delicacy, on the other hand, if you have black in your deck, it's great. So I think I'm going to take that, passing Biomech and Engineer, Knight Captain, Ice Till. Just gonna take the delicacy here. Many players dislike it. Yeah, I could see that. And anything that like messes with the typical Magic thing of, you know, cards interacting the way we've always had them interact. A lot of like arena specific mechanics in alchemy. I can't say that I'm like a huge fan of them, but I don't hate them or anything. Alright, pick 2. We got a trajectory or a battle cruiser. Battle cruiser is much more flashy and it is strong. I mean, 10 toughness is huge. Takes a lot to crew it though. Trajectory is just pretty great in general. I'm leaning towards that. Battle cruiser is cool though. There's also a Galactic Wayfarer. I think that's actually kind of close between these, but since I started with Delicacy, I'm just going to go with another black great removal spell. Rust Harvester is pretty sweet. Cut Propulsion, just take a 3rd removal spell. Wouldn't be that crazy. Alfariel, also good. Bombard. I think I take Cut over Bombard though. Bombard, I guess you could say, might be more consistently good at its power level. But Cut Propulsion has the potential to kill like an 8/8, you know, that Bombard could never really touch. I'm tempted to take this Rust Harvester, but I think it's just Cut Propulsion. Now we get Caveron Harrier. Another another removal spell in Grab Kill. I like the Harrier. We're getting past some decent red, but we're also getting past good black. Yeah, I have 3 removal spells already. I think I can afford to just take a good 1-drop here. Pass up on the grab kill. Like we could have started this draft with 5 removal spells. It's pretty crazy. We got Mech in here, Depressurize. Both actually pretty sick. Kinda wishing I took the Rust Harvester now. Yeah, let's take the Mechan. Weapons manufacturing, Rust Harvester. Oh wait, no, the Rust Harvester doesn't sack. It just exiles them from the graveyard. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to try to do anything with this. There's not much else here. I guess I don't mind having a sweeper, though. Cheap artifact. Caesarian Voidborn. Pangolin, Beckoner. Take the Voidborn. Seems like we might end up in a deck that wants that. Endless Sands is not unplayable. I've actually been beaten by this card before when I had a sweeper. But there's also Voidforged Titan, Beamsaw, Landseeker. I'm actually kind of tempted to take Beamsaw over the Titan. I think Beamsaw is really, really good. The Titan's also pretty solid. No, I'm gonna go with my gut here and take Beamsaw. Maybe that's wrong. It looks pretty unassuming, but this card's sick. Beckoner over Hullcarver, Scrapper. And red-black seems pretty open. I think we'll get another Beckoner and probably get another. I mean, we'll get another one of all of these, but make sure I get one Hullcarver. I just know I've seen a couple Beckoners in this pack already, so figured we'd get one. Decode. So, I mean, black especially is open. Red, I think, is also, but maybe not quite as much. Especially since we passed a lot of good red. It's probably not going to be very open pack 2. Whatever, I'll keep Blade in for now. I don't think Blade is unplayable or anything. Stelly Reclaimer. Oh, this is not as good as the one I was thinking of. The Lifelinker. Okay. Got Gravkill, another Mechan, Monoist Sentry, Nutrient Block. I think it's a pretty easy Gravkill. I could see somebody taking another Mechan, but Gravkill is great. I like Sentry also, but I don't really have any spacecraft yet, and it's not like a super exciting card. Ooh, it's finally time. I've gotten a lot of chances to maybe play this card. I have not been in red-black. When I find it, though, it's usually like pack 3, and I'm in like green-white or whatever. Passing another Gravkill. A little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. I've got a large chunk of removal already. But yeah, we're going to take Mutinous Massacre and go from there. We got big 7-drop finisher now. Turbo Drone might be decent in this deck. We can wheel it. Saw Ship. I don't know. Saw Ship feels like more of a red-green card. You can ramp into. There's a Survey Mechan. Another Beam Saw. I'm going to snag that. Over another Zookeeper Mechan. Would also be good. But like, Massacre is not really one you need to ramp into. It's just kind of a let the board stall and then play Massacre and win. I don't think I want Mechan. Let's take another Beam Saw. Warping Whale. Ooh. It's pretty cool. Alright, Virus Beetle here is great. I think I take it over the Plunge. I just have a ton of removal. I think taking another 2-drop is good. I mean, I have a ton of removal for this early in the draft, is what I mean. I have 1, 2, 3. I thought I had another one. Oh, I guess I did pass one. I passed a few. I only have 3 removal spells. Okay. I know I have Trajectory also. That counts. But anyway, I'm taking Beetle. Beetle's great. Now we get an Actuator, which currently plays Trajectory, and that's it. Another Weapons Manufacturing. Turbo Drone. I'm going to take Actuator. It's less likely we see another one. And if I end up with like a couple Plasma Bolts randomly in the last pack, I think it might be decent. I don't really care about Saw Ship too much. And Turbo Drone we've seen a million of, so we'll get one of those eventually. All Fate Stalker's good, but I don't think we can really splash it. Although I do have double Beam Saw. There's good cards here for us in red-black though. Like Team Leader's pretty good. I like Bruntar also. I'm gonna go with the Team Leader. I think it's solid with these cheap like Beam Saws and Virus Beetles. Just get in there. Don't really care if they trade. So now we get another Void Forged plus Scrounge for Eternity. I think this card is not very good. I'll take a Titan though. Nebula Dragon. Darkness. Nice. Play a Fog in black. Yeah, I'll take a Nebula Dragon. Probably not going to play that, but you never know. Nutrient Block. We're okay on 2s. I'm not like desperate for a companion. Arguably. Let's take a Nutrient Block though. Red-black has a decent chance of wanting sack fodder. Take a Saw Ship. Probably not going to play it though. Alright, there's the drone. Free drone. I'll take Warping Whale. It's pretty disgraceful to let Pollinator go that late, but I'll take the cool whale and the rare. Okay. Ooh. Wow, we're just getting great rares. This could be the run. I don't want to jinx it, but Warmaker Gunship is really strong. And we have a decent chunk of artifacts here. We have 10 artifacts already in the deck. Plus we have Beam Saw that makes landers. We have 2 of those. Yeah. This is coming around here. Take the gunship. Hopefully we'll monoist. That'd be awesome. I think black's open enough. We might. Probably not gonna wheel a plunge though. Plunge would be nice, but take the gunship. Another grav kill. Plasma bolt. Our first plasma bolt. Well, I think I'd definitely take grav kill over Dirgecraft, but I could maybe consider playing or taking plasma bolt over grav kill number 2 if I wanted to try to play this actuator. I just don't know that I really do. I mean, it's more cheap removal if I'm like, I'm kind of aggressive, but I don't know. Grav kill's so good. I'm just gonna take that. I don't think I'm so aggro that I need like a burn spell over just a thing that kills anything, exiles it. Color's probably fine here. I have some beam saws, virus beetle, random stuff. Yeah, I'd probably play one. Scoutlander, bombard, kill ship. I already have a 7 in massacre, but I don't think I'd mind playing kill ship. It's pretty sick. There's a bombard here though, so I'd probably just take that. Another team leader. Scrapbot. Another Beckoner, another Mechan. Another Mechan seems good, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Scrapbot. It makes 2 artifacts. Sacrifice fodder for color. Let's get these out of here. Yeah, I think it's that or Zookeeper. Let me go with the bot. Wefstalker Ardent. Seems pretty good with all these cheap things. Hymn of the Faller also nice though. Yeah, I actually like the hymn. Another grav kill. Systems override. How many sack outlets? I'm gonna have color. I don't think it'd be that crazy to take systems, but 3rd grab kill, sure. Scrapper. Scrapper could be something, maybe. Alright, wield the monoist. Probably take this turbo drone out. Ooh, another Beckoner. I mean, it's not bad. I like that card. Okay, this deck seems very good. What do we cut? 10 artifacts. Plus the beam saws. I think I can cut the decode because we got him. It's a little bit better. And then I'm gonna run 16, I think. 16 lands. I like all this stuff. I think I just cut one of the 3s here. And the weak link looks like none of them. I don't know, they're all pretty great. Maybe it's just Wormwell Sweeper. Yeah, it's probably that. A lot more black than red. But I do have turn 1 Harrier, turn 2 Mechan to think about. I go 9-7? I guess. I also have a little bit of card draw in black. Alright, I think this is the deck. Definitely have options in the board here. Feel free to let me know if you would have built this any differently, but I think I'm going to go with this. Like maybe playing Scrappers, something. Drone, Actuator. I mean, Actuator, I only ended up with one spell to play off of it, so... Like second Beckoner might even be consideration. But I'm going to go with this. Alright. Let's rumble. Come on. Get some wins. It's possible, depending on how we get our wins here. It's possible if we trophy, we get to Mythic. So let's do it. Hand looks solid. We're on the draw though. Swamp, Hole Carver. Go. Intimidator. I think I can give him a 4-3. Famous last words. I think I can just play Beam Saw. If I don't draw land, it's kind of annoying, but I have a better setup to... Oh, they're just going to bombard that. Okay. Sure. If I draw land now, it's pretty nice. Beetle. Discard a second bombard. There's a land. Let's go get a swamp. Get rid of that guy. Okay. I won't call it a good draw, but it's not nothing if we can last that long. The fact that they wanted to discard Bombard with 4 cards in hand makes me think they just have other removal. So if I play Team Leader out, they just kill it, hit me for 5. Kind of back where I was. If I just Bombard, it's possible they don't have a big follow-up. Because like I don't want to get too greedy here and like try to bombard with him next turn, you know? I think I just bombard now and don't let him sacrifice it. Pass the turn. Try to hold out here. Code cracker, okay. Yep. They ditch a Mouth of the Storm, that's scary. They're pretty close to casting that. Yeah, just getting stuck on lands here. I mean, I could warp the team leader and him, but then they just get to draw a card for free. They're probably going to be able to play 2 spells anyway, but I think I need to at least threaten to block. They're threatening to block also. Wow, super good play here. They just to draw 2 more cards, plus the Infiltrator draw. Damn, okay. Kind of going off here. Draw a mountain. That's 5, 6. Yeah, I guess attacking was dumb. 7. Grab kill. I just don't have the mana for this, dude. They've drawn so many cards. This is insane. Pass. I guess this lets them scrapper. Dude. Now I'm forced to kill the Mechan. At least it's all odd mana cost, so if I do draw land, I can massacre. But they're probably going to play some other creature or two. Oh, they just killed me. What the hell, man? That was so frustrating. I mean, I don't even think I made bad plays. None of my plays lined up with what they did. I think my actual only mistake was attacking with the 4/3. Everything else was just like, they did, whatever. They just did like the worst possible thing in response to what I did. What's up, Mr. Trivia? It is time to win, but not for me, apparently. I didn't think I was going to start 0-1 with this deck, but here we are. Ay. How come other people also get good cards? That shouldn't be allowed. It should just be me. I should just get to get the good cards and then win, get the prizes. That's how it should work. Okay, this is a good hand, but I'm on the draw again, so ready to get hurt again. If I attack with just the Prospector, if they block, I'll gunship the Tannic. If I attack with Harrier and they block Harrier, which they probably would, play gunship, but then it's only one artifact, so it doesn't kill the Tannic. If they don't block, I'll just play Monoist. Okay. Bombard seems good. Draw another. Grab kill. Okay. Alright, pass the turn. So I have Bombard for Tannic now, so I'll probably crack the lander. Go get a mountain. Eternity Elevator. Sure. I guess we're gonna get hit by something massive. Next turn. Doesn't work out as well for the mana, but I'd rather save the gunship if they have something relevant I can kill with it. Puts another artifact out in the beetle. Land before engineering, so Nebula Dragon? Okay. Sure. I can just kill that with a gunship now. Zookeeper Mechan, you got it. Oh, I might have lethal here. So, you choose odd or even, destroy the chosen quality. Okay. Gain control of creatures. So I have odd even, even. They have odd, even. So if I choose odd, those goes away. I get to attack for 4. If I choose even, these 3 go away. I get to attack for 6. Then they get to keep their dragon. So let's just gunship. Kill that. And then I could... Yeah, let's just grab kill that. Tap for 5. If they don't draw anything next turn, then I can win. They can go engineering into land if they want, but if that's all they've got, then it's GG. This is only a 4-3, but I can just massacre for whatever. Oh, team leader was the draw. Okay. So I just choose odd. Right. GG. Okay, we're 1-1. We are 1-1. Happy to not start 0-2, but okay. Maybe this is for the best. We got put in the losers bracket early, and then now we get to cruise for a couple games. We'll see. Up against a very high-ranked Mythic player now. Another two-land hand on the draw. To keep, though. I don't love being on the draw 3 times in a row, but it's whatever. If we can just make it through these first few matches, our luck will change. We'll be on the play. We'll be moseying right along. God, if I start 1-2 here, it's going to be brutal. Hissing Quagmire is the first play of the game. Okay. Swamp. Oh, we're so dead. Okay. Lands are fine. I don't mind drawing lands right now. They already have 3 different land types, and they're playing an All Fate Scroll. Okay. We're in trouble here, officially. Let's play Scrapbot so we can have a little bit beefier gunship if we need it next turn. But they can play a 5-drop, so might not be good enough. Yep, that's a big guy. We get to cut propulsion though, at least. Play a nutrient block. Get you for 5. So I'll have gunship for 4, potentially. Doesn't kill most 5-drops, but in red-green at least. They have Quagmire up, but that doesn't really do much on this board right now. Interceptor Mechan, solid. I can kill that with the gunship though. I'm just gonna hit him for 5, not gonna station yet. Land, Vault Guard, Blooming Stinger. Okay. Let's just grab kill that. I think I still just attack. If they want to trade, that's fine. Go to 6. And then next turn I can Titan. Do plunge for that, sure. Make a lander. Could also play Monoist and Station, and then crack a lander or crack block. Let's just Titan, because then we can go Station plus next turn play Monoist, Station with that, and attack with Titan. They have Quagmire to block, so maybe I should have played Monoist to attack in the air. I'm not actually sure which one was better there. I think it's probably better to play Monoist to crack a lander, to have more mana to work with. They're gonna draw 5 cards with the scroll if we don't kill them. Yikes. Oh, I should have cracked a block first to see what we drew. Shit. I'm making a couple mistakes here. I could have had lethal this turn with Monoist. I don't think I even have any 2 mana removal. I don't have any pressurize. I have a delicacy. Alright, you got me. Now they get to draw 1,000,000 cards. And I'm 1 short of killing them. With delicacy. Draw grab kill, okay. So they can spend a turn drawing, but I've got pressure here for sure. I mean, I assume that they'll pass and hold up. Oh, they're just gonna crack it now, okay. Fair enough. Draw your 5. And Zookeeper, okay. Ooh, Voidborn. 5, 3. I think that's lethal. Warp. Gotcha. Nice. Back to... Oh, we're up to tier 1. Nice. Okay. That gives us a little bit of a cushion in terms of rank to not fall back down to tier 2. But because we're so late in the season, if I don't get a 3rd win here, I have like basically no shot of drafting again. So even though I have a bit of a cushion, I need this 3rd win very badly. And I kind of need the 4th win also to have much hope, but this is a big one. 2-1. 2-1. 2 lands on the draw. I keep though. It's 4 games in a row now. We've had 2 lands on the draw. I think we've had Hymn of the Follower in every hand too. I'm pretty sure. But it's okay. I'm not complaining. It's just funny that it's happening that way. I'm complaining a little bit about being on the draw, but the hands are fine. Dock Worker Drone. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill that before it gets to put any counters anywhere. Okay. Scrapbot looking a little rough against that. But we still jam. He makes his lander. Set up for a probably crack lander. Draw with him. Turn next turn. Attack for 1, leave a 1/1 back to block. Play Light Stall Inquisitor. Yikes. Well, I definitely don't want to let them know about Massacre, and I also don't want to make it 8 mana. So, I guess I just pitch the mountain, hope we draw another one. Sure. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. Keep Delicacy up. I'll trade it with Inquisitor. Auxiliary boosters. Cut propulsion. Sure, I guess I'll kill that. Him it up. Yeah, team leader seems fine. Plus Beckoner. Not bad. Sure. Play that to block. Can crack the block. Gain 3 draw. Banishing Light. Okay. You got me. Take another 3. I'm at 10. Soon to be 13. Grab kill. Grab kill. Kind of just want to play a 4/5 out, but should probably Delicacy. Maybe I should just block though, because they have boosters to equip. Yeah, maybe I should have just blocked. I don't know. I don't think I need to sack the delicacy right away. A third grav kill. Okay. Sure, I'll go ahead and kill that. And then warp this. Hit for 4. And begin the race. Counting their lands. Starfield Shepherd into the little flight deck thing or whatever. Oh, into Harrier with planes open. Okay, they have a mount though. Nice. Hit me for 2. Alright, I mean, I am in trouble here. A wee bit. Yeah, let's get some more damage potential on the board. And 5, 7. Probably shouldn't risk it. Just hold up delicacy to gain 3. Because if they just draw Plasma Bolt, they can Harrier. I still attack, but I'm not gonna pay the 2. I'm just gonna leave up the delicacy. I have 3 cards to their 0, and 2 of them are removal spells. One's a massacre, so we'll just hang out. Give the Harrier flying. Sure. Alright, 6, 9, 12 exactly. So choose even. GG. Nice. Alright, so I guess I maybe should have waited on the gaining the life until they like actually threatened lethal somehow. Because they didn't make a token. They weren't dealing that much damage to me in combat. I would have been at 4. It's out of bolt range. I probably should have just made them lose 3 so that the massacre's still lethal. I definitely shouldn't have done it right before damage. I think that was kind of silly, but all right, we got the 3. So we're not officially out of contention, which is good. And now we have the potential to actually make some progress. Let's see how it goes. Can we get on the play this time? No. 5 games in a row. We are on the draw, but good hand. Mostly because this is a very good deck. But our opponent's starting with a synthesizer lab ship, so could be bad. Card's very good. Into a relic. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. I think this is a spot where I him now. Don't need a land right away. I could have warped the team leader, I guess. Get in for an extra damage, but whatever. Okay. Make a 2/2, station again. It's almost there. We've drawn literally nothing but lands. Which, I mean, it is necessary to draw lands to play Massacre, so. Just don't know if this is going to be really a great Massacre board state here. Starfield Vocalist. Okay. Oh, we probably didn't want to do it to the summoning sick one. But I guess they're going to station anyway. Dude, the fact that it has vigilance is crazy. And 4 toughness. Lab ship is insane. We draw a Mechan. Their scan ship is almost online. Will we survive to be able to massacre? I mean, probably I can gain 3 off the delicacy. Alright, no fear. Should probably have a little fear, but you have 1 massacre, but in every game you've had it in hand pretty early. Yeah, I've had it in my opener like 3 out of the 5 games, I think. I've had Hymn of the Faller in every single opening hand, I'm pretty sure. Alright, see if they can deal with the Mechan. If not, I might be able to kill them. We'll see how it shakes out. They're going to station right away. They did the summoning sick one again. Alright, take 8. They can go up to 13 with the block, potentially. I'm going to keep the team leader tapped down. Okay. Alright, so... Lab ship is odd, scan ship is even, vocalist is even, leader is even. And I can untap it. Yeah, okay. So I lose the stun counter and then still tapped, but I can untap it with massacre. So I want to attack with the even guys. Kill the odd ones. So I choose odd. I take a 4/4, 7 is 11, Zookeeper's 12, plus team leader's pumping them too. So I think I make them lose life. Alright, choose odd. Attack for 1 million. I can win through removal too. Go to 10, whatever. GG. Okay, Massacre does it again. 4-1. We're moving up. So our only chance of getting to Mythic in this draft is if we win our next 3 without losing. But at this point, we can do another draft at some point. Okay, we did get 20 gems. So we're literally only 10 short of doing another one right now, like with this prize. So I guess we must be full on... We must be full on rares now, huh? Yeah, we have 4 of every... Oh, wait, no. We're 1 short of rares, 1 short of mythics. So we must have gotten... I guess we got an extra rare of one of the ones we drafted. Gave us 20 gems. Okay. So yeah, we still need another win to guarantee a second draft. On the play. Although we're winning so much with being on the draw, I don't even know if I want to be on the play. Maybe the trick is to be on the draw. We're on the draw for the 6th time in a row. I'd just like to point that out. This is 6 games in a row being on the draw. But good hand. I'll keep. I mean, I don't really mind it. We've been winning that way, so now is when it all goes downhill. Let's trajectory that. Hopefully we can draw lands. If I don't draw land, I guess, well, I drew Meccan. Yeah, let's play Meccan. If we draw land, it's great. If we don't, we can play him then, and then hopefully hit a swamp or something. And oh, they have impact, yeah. I even thought of that with them having the 2 mana up, but yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a good card. Okay. Play land, pass. We draw the land, so let's just play Monoist. Pass the turn, they ramp into 4, potentially 5 mana next turn, play a big 5/5 or some nonsense. See if they have a 3rd color. They do. Okay. Jund. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna go 1 more turn without making them discard. Let's warp this and then him. Try to make sure we hit a land drop. That'll do it. So funny, the art on Grove Strider and everything. it not having reach. Like every creature in all of Magic that's had that type of art, it's like the long neck has had reach. I'm glad it doesn't, but it's funny. Alright, we have a couple chump blockers for Grove Strider. I maybe should have left the monos back to chump also. Just buy time until we can grab kill. Yeah, that probably would have been smart. Now they have Mechan. They can have potentially 7 mana next turn, which would be enough to crack it. That's unfortunate. Also can't play 2 things this turn, which sucks. But let's make them discard their last card at least. Okay, it was a land. Okay, it's gonna be a tight one. At least I get to exile the Grove Strider so they can't just immediately get it back with Brood Tender. But they can get the Mechan back with Brood Tender, which is very bad for me. Tapestry Warden, okay. It's not bad on this board. I had a couple toughness fellas. I guess I am dead? No. I think I just do this. Probably can't take 6. Yeah, the Tapestry Warden was actually pretty solid here. Yeah, block it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Take 6. I draw land. Go to 1. Good jump again. Up there. Alright. No attacks. They have the land for Mechan. But Chump Grove Strider, like Tapestry Warden's actually representing more damage, which is kind of wild. But I don't think I can do that. I need to get rid of Grove Strider and then try to trade with Warden. I just die to this, I go to 1. This is rough. Yes, I'm sure. I think I have to draw like a 1-drop or 2-drop, or like Massacre doesn't even really do anything. Okay, it's a 2-drop. It is a 2-drop. Kinda think I'm supposed to play Void Forged Titan, because it doesn't die to the Mechan. They can kill Prospector. They're not hitting me. And they Brood Tender back the Mechan. And then I'm gonna turn off from dying. Alright, I think this is kind of what I have to do here. So they either hit me or hit the Prospector and make me lose a life. Which is gonna hit me. Draw 3. And I die. Cool. Yeah, just forgot that Void would trigger when they sacked the thing too. So if I play the 4/3, they kill that. They kill that, and then they attack for 4 and a 3. I go to 1. Okay, so I should have played the 4/3. Yeah, bummer. Okay, 4 and 2. Mistake, but I think I was pretty dead there anyway. They drew 3 fresh cards. They would have had another draw for the turn. I was just completely going off the top, so. Because at that point, I couldn't play Void Forged after that. I was hoping to trade with it, get it off the board. But I didn't think about the fact that Void would get triggered that turn. Well, I actually did think about it, but I thought about it in terms of them hitting the beam saw. Not of them just sacrificing a thing and triggering it, obviously. Oh. I'm on the play. I'm on the play with a pretty good hand. What's going to happen? That's 6. Yeah, that's station, I guess. Tenok. It's a 2/2. You control, okay. Bombard. Station. Hit you for 4. Stinger. First strike and reach. Yikes. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play that card before, but I guess it's good. Well, got him to 8. They have a lot more lands than me, but... Oof, okay. Volcanic Tenderfoot, sure. I mean, I think I just play Voidborn and attack. They can trade. Take 3. Go to 5. Or go to, I guess, go to 4. They can play Tanic. I mean, they can play Tanic Tenderfoot, but then can grab, kill the Titanic. Land, ping me. Something else here. It's Tenderfoot. Looks like they also have a Plasma Bolt. Feels like if they had that, they would have played it on Voidborn though, huh? I don't know what else they'd have though. Got a 2. Let's kill Panic. Attack. If they trade, that's fine. They go to 2. Makes Delicacy lethal. Oh, that was actually a really bad play. I shouldn't have thrown my Voidborn away. Cause I forgot it triggers off artifacts too. Yeah, I'm making some mistakes here. That's what happens when you don't draft for like 4 days. You just forget about stuff. Or at least I do. Mountain. They did have a bolt, okay. Alright, let's go for it. GG. Wow. Kind of an odd game. I punted a little bit there, give him opportunity to get back in the game, but worked out. Okay. So 5-2 means we are guaranteed another draft. We rank up a little bit. Sweet. Alright, let's continue the rampage. I don't think I'm going to do the second draft today. I've already been streaming for 3.5 hours. So by the time the draft is over, it'll be close to 4. And I need to eat, so. Cheer up, Bucko. I'm cheerful. I'm just realistic. But I'm also just, I don't know. I'm a person that doesn't really get super excited very easily, like outwardly excited. Sometimes that comes across as being sour. This hand doesn't look very good. We're on the play though. It's a hand where kind of wish I was on the draw when I'm mulliganing though. But yeah, let's mull that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What more could you ask for? That being said, I think I do ditch the block though. I could probably get rid of a land. Get a little greedy. But I don't currently have anything in hand that like cares about void. So I think I should probably just ditch the block. Beam saw. The tango. Alright, I don't think they'll trade. Yeah, okay. We can delicacy that. Oh, shoot. Ah, whatever. I don't think it's gonna matter. I should have waited for the trigger. Actually, no, I think that's wrong. Because they could have still stationed. They either pay or don't pay. And then they would have priority before I get to delicacy. So they would have been able to station if I didn't kill it there. Just gotta hope they don't have a plasma bolt. Which it kind of looked like they did, but didn't want to use it on the prospector. Alright, need to draw some more creatures eventually. Is it worth... I think it's actually worth grab killing the sweeper here. They sack it, they draw a card, put a counter. No, I don't think that makes sense. Let's just bombard that. They lose the card. Right. That was much better. Because they actually lose the card and the thing. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Like I said, we do need to draw a creature eventually, but we're getting some good turns here. Mechan Assembler. Okay. Kill that too. We try another land. Alright, Prospector getting in there. Hopefully draw some spells eventually. I killed all their stuff. Now they have a Rust Harvester. Alright. I mean, we are 5-2. This is a more competitive bracket, I guess. Not going to crack the delicacy yet. Yeah, there's Massacre. That's a good card. It's not doing much on this board, but they are at 12 already, so if they develop some stuff, you never know. Still attacking, of course. They're gonna Rust Harvester the dude. Okay. I think I cracked the lander now. I know I have void stuff, but I think just getting another land out pretty good. I still have delicacy to trigger void for other stuff. Okay, so if I massacre now, I choose even. Attack for 4. Doesn't really do much. I can put him to 6. Delicacy puts him to 3. Let's see what they play. Oh, I guess I could have actually kept the Cavern Harrier because Massacre gives them haste, so I maybe should have just kept them in hand so that they didn't kill it with Harvester, but I don't know. It's whatever. They don't play any more creatures, so I don't think I cracked Delicacy yet. Draw my 9th land. Yeah, I really just need them to play a couple creatures out and let me Massacre for the finishing blow here. They may have guessed that that is what's in my hand though. So that's odd. So if I choose even, I attack for 6. I can put them to 1. Oh wait, I can Rust Harvester. Does that do it? I can Rust Harvester my own thing because I have a Harrier. To its power, so I have 9 mana. So I crack Delicacy, put him to 7. Choose even, kill the Navigator, steal the Rust Harvester them for 4. No, that doesn't add. It only adds 1. Wait, no, that's all I need. Okay, they'll be at 7. For 4, hit them with... Okay. Cool. Opponent loses life. Sure. Massacre. Choose even. Steal that. Exile. Harrier. Hit you for 4, hit you for 3. GG. Sweet. Six and 2. The finals. The end boss. This would have been a lot cooler if that was one pip away from Mythic, but I'm not complaining. All right, you know you know the deal. On the draw, 2-lander, Beamsaw. There's no Hymn of the Follower this time, but that's fine. Hand looks great. Plains. I go Swamp, block. Luminary. There's the Massacre, right on time. Yeah, let's go Beamsaw, hopefully hit a land. Adept is a problem. It's a very strong card. Let's just play Voidborn. I kind of want to crack the block to try to keep hitting lands. But I think playing Voidborn here is fine. It blocks the 1/1. And, like, I already know they have Luminary to play. They might have removal, but at least then they're not playing Luminary. I don't know. It's not like they're super inclined to play removal on Voidborn right now anyway, because I'm not going to be blocking Adepts. With an attack like this, I also don't want to block the 1/1. But, I mean, what are they... I could block with Prospector, it's less valuable. But Prospector trades with Luminary later, but not in the face of Adepts. I don't know. Let's block with Prospector. I don't think I mind trading. Get the lander out, because then if I draw land, I can crack the block, or I can just play color, I guess. But this guarantees I get a land eventually. Maybe just play Luminary. I don't know, maybe I was playing too scared there. I should just block with Voidborn. Man. I could crack block to try to hit a land, but think I play Virus Beetle too instead of Cracking Lander. Maybe a little greedy, I don't know. But I get to block. Drain for some more. Okay, they don't have the Adept's activation up. But they still have whatever trick they had last turn. So I either soak up 4 damage or I block the 1/1 on trade. I guess I'll block the 1/1. Take 7. Maybe more if there's a thump spell. Are they just trying to get me with a focus fire? Is that what it is? That might be it. All Fates Stalker on the Luminary. Okay. Draw the land. This might seem a little wild, but I'm gonna go lander, try to hit a land, and then we're gonna go try to get to Massacre as soon as possible. I can still gain 1 more life off Voidborn, so I can potentially take a ton of damage here, but if I can get to Massacre, I think I can hang on. Timeline color, sure. Go to 4. Choose even, kill those. Take that, hit him for 6 or hit him for 4. And then they can all Fate Stalker and kill me. If I choose odd, I just don't kill any of the creatures. Perhaps I made a mistake. I wasn't expecting them to have a color though. Thought they were going to be playing the Stalker and I'd be able to kill it. I think I just have to hope they don't hit a land, I guess. If they do, they win. In that case, should I just attack with Voidborn too? Here goes Stalker. I think I just also attack with Voidborn. Oh no! Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow, what a moron. I mean, I already knew they had Focus Fire, but now they just have like it's just color's just lethal. They had the land anyway, but shit. Yeah, that was a bad play. I was dead either way because they had the land. But fuck. Sure, I mean whatever, dude. Play your extra stuff. All right, GG. Yeah, that was a close one. I don't know if I did that correctly. My plan, I did have a plan, believe it or not. My plan was that I thought they were going to go All Fate Stalker on the Voidborn and not color. I thought they were going to go Stalker, and then I was going to be able to go Massacre, choose even, get my thing back, and do like the same thing except their Stalker would be gone. But instead they played a Haster, got some more damage in, and also a recurring threat. So like color was a really, really unfortunate play for me, you know. So let's see, they had Beckoner to follow up, so I guess that wouldn't have even killed me though. Because if Stalker was gone, I probably would have been able to block. I don't know. I kind of feel like I was probably gonna lose that game anyway. But just had some awkward turns where I like didn't get to use all my mana and they were just able to keep pressure on. I didn't draw any of my removal either. Like Dual Suns would have died to literally any removal spell in my deck, even down to the 1 mana one. Would have died to Gunship at any point. Like I just didn't draw any of it. I had 3 Grav kills, a Delicacy. Like like how many removal spells I have? I just didn't draw that game. Bombard, Cut, Gunship, Trajectory. I had eight cards in that deck that all would have killed Dual Suns. But it happens, you know. 6-3. I'll take it. We ranked up a decent chunk there. We got we went from 1 pip away from tier 1, or 2 pips into tier 1. So not like optimal. We could have tanked like a couple losses at the beginning and then maybe gotten up to like the 4th pip or whatever, like ideally. But this is fine too. We're 2 pips in a Diamond 1. Reasonable chance of getting a Mythic next draft. So let's accept our prize. 18 hundo, 5 packs. So it's enough for a draft. We also have enough for a draft if we go 4-3. Not quite enough. We're like 10 gold short if we go, or sorry, we're 110 gold short if we go 3-3. But if that's the case, I think we can get enough gold to do another event before the season's out to get like 100 gold or so. So we have some opportunities here. Hopefully tomorrow we nail it and we get another good draft and we can get the necessary wins to hit the Mythic. Yeah, not much else to say. Still hanging out at tier 2 and constructed. Actually lost a pip here overall. I don't think I need to play any more games for the daily wins, no. Yeah, that'll do it for today. What's this? I heard about this midweek Magic pick 2 Phantom bot draft. It's like with 4 other people instead of 8. Or a total of 4 instead of a total of 8. Kind of interesting. But yeah, I think I'm done for today. Yeah, look forward to a draft tomorrow. I'll probably play some constructed first to kind of get the juices flowing, and then we'll jump into a draft. We won't have enough for a standard event tomorrow, but I think on the 29th I should have enough. So I'll get 500 there, plus 750 there. So that's quick math. 700 is 1700 is 2200, right? So then we need, even if this was a 750, we're still 50 gold short of it. But then the next day, so then the 29th, we'll have enough to do another event. But yeah, and if we hit Mythic tomorrow Unlimited in the first draft, then we just have to grind Constructed till we hit Mythic there, and then we'll be good. We've got plenty of time to do that, so look forward to it tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This has been day 26. I'll see you for day